Being nice never got you anywhere.
I am who I think I am.
We're having another party! Woo! I don't. It is a privilege. It is a blessing to be you because there's no one else but you. So let's do the reveal. Good morning. Oh my gosh, that's so early in the morning for me to be talking. Do you know what time it is? Do you even want to know what time it is? It's 4:30. It's 4:30. You saw me making my bed. I went down. I did like an ice bath, not really ice bath, face bath situation where I do the cold cold water face plunge, and I know what that does. Two things. With me waking up and making my bed, I know I'm not going to get back into that bed, even in as much as my desk is right next to my bed. I'm not going to wake up again. Secondly, with the face ice plunge, like that kind of just wakes you up. Instead of you doing like a whole cold ice plunge, which I might get into later into the year, just to, you know, track the benefits. I do a face one, which which wakes me up, because, like, you know, like once your face is shocked, it's like you're literally being poured on water. Once your face is shocked to that with a cold temperature, you're already awake, and it really helps like brighten your skin. It kind of gives you a glow and tightens also like your skin. Instead of like that kind of droopiness and lumpiness that you have when you wake up, now your skin is kind of firmed up just because of how cold the temperature of the water is, and it kind of brings up a glow with your face. So that's kind of what I've been doing. I've seen the benefits of doing it. I used to do it when I was in uni. Now I'm just trying to bring it back. So that's what I've done so far. And it's 4:30, girl. I need my coffee. I really do need my coffee. So ideally, you know, you'd expect make your bed, you know, do maybe take some tea or water, do a stretch or meditation or something. For me, that kind of comes out later, because when I wake up, my brain is usually just on go mode. I'm literally waking up because, again, as I said, I am studying masters, so I have to wake up. Like in the morning is the best time for me, and when my brain is fresh, to just kind of think and take in as much knowledge as I can, rather than like later in the evening where I'm really tired, I'm exhausted, and I just want to rest. Sometimes I do read in the afternoon, like in the afternoon or in the evening, but by that time I'm already exhausted. I'm just like, can we go home? 24 hours seems like a lot, but it's not a lot. So I woke up, I'm waking up, I'm here at my desk already. You already know this spot, like I'm sort of like, yeah, in all my videos, like you cannot miss me being on this desk. I'm here, I'm set up, I have my notebook, I have my laptop, I have my monitor, and I just want to read for an hour. So I usually try and read for an hour, and then after that I want to do some very minor editing for like maybe 25-30 minutes. Then I start getting ready to, you know, hit the shower, get dressed, go to work. But somewhere in between that time, before getting ready to go into the shower and getting ready to go into the shower and start my day, I do have to do like a meditation and a stretch. So we're gonna be having that. And let me tell you something, I don't wake up and I start talking like this. I promise you, I hate waking up in the morning, and I don't like noise. Like my brain is still waking up, even in as much as we have our coffee, You've done the face ice band. Girl, I need silence. I still need to, like, you know, get through what I've gone through within the last maybe 5 to 6 hours of sleep. I'm still processing. You know, like, I'm a factory that's starting up very slowly. You don't just start like this, like, pa. Like, no, you just a slow rise, progressive rise. That is me right now. So I know the ideal thing to do is like change into clothes, but girl, not now. I want to do my reading, get over and done with, because I do have an assignment to submit on the 14th of February, so I do want to get through that. And the best way to get through that is like start immediately and start when my mind is fresh. So I want to read for an hour. I'm going to set a timer for 1 hour, do some reading, and then after that I am gonna go do my stretch, do a bit of meditation, and then get ready for the day. You know, sometimes you need peace, and having a peaceful morning, a very relaxed morning, let me tell you something, that is a luxury. We don't have that for now. We've not gotten that. So I will see you in an hour. So for now, let me just get my reading done. We're in the car and we're ready to go. The first agenda of business is to always put on music. I don't drive in a silent car. I don't know if you do. I don't know how you do it, but I don't do that. So I have to put music on. I'm starting to get this weird cold. I don't even know where it's coming from, and I don't want it. I don't want it. I had a few good months. I've had a few good months of, you know, good health, breathing properly, no blocked noses, no coughing, nothing. And this comes up, I refuse. In Jesus' name, I refuse. I'm going to start pulling out the green teeth very early on because I refuse at all costs. Sick. In February, Valentine's, you crazy. And the thing about me is, if I get sick, I need to recover. I have to fully recover. Like, there comes a point where I can't think. You know, like how you're just dazed and confused when you're sick? I'm kind of feeling it right now. And I think I might know where it's coming from, like dust. Those weird dust going around at some point, and I don't know why it's catching up to me. Okay, I don't want to be sick. I refuse sickness. Apart from that, I have come from my daily morning meeting that is from 8:45 to like 9:15. Come from that. What am I doing? There might be a training. There's a training session I might attend from 10. Tuesday is always a packed day with meetings, so we have meetings from 2 to 4, currently 9:20. So I want to see how productive I can be with my day while I still have like the better part of my health before it lemurs me. Don't you just love being an adult, being productive? This is not my cup of tea, being sick. And what's so funny is, I was watching one of my old videos where I was sick, and I could feel it. Like I could feel for myself. Like I'm like, damn, that was serious. Cause here's one thing about me. Do I have sugar in here? One thing about me, I have a bit of sugar left. I have a spoon, I have hot water, I just need to get a cup and have my green tea. Don't joke with me. Wait, damn. I don't know if I have green tea here. Do I? No. I don't. I know I have one tea bag somewhere in this bag. I found it. Let me get a cup. Make my tea, even as much as I have coffee, but it's like iced coffee. Like, what is that gonna help with? I just need to like steam and make this stuff go away, because I know it's dust. I got my hot water. Now for the tea bag, it's green tea and lemon, my favorite. Actually, like dead ass. Of all the teas, I think I love this one the most. I wish they had like a dawa tea, like a ginger, lemon, green tea situation. That would be so nice. The remaining bit of sugar that I have left, it should be sufficient. It's like a tablespoon maybe. And my little spoon that I stole from home. If the spoon's missing at all, just know it's me. Cause like I have thousands of this like in my drawer. I don't know why. I always think like I need an extra one. Cause like sometimes I have yogurt, so I need one spoon, and then like I have this tea, so I need another spoon, and then like I kind of end up carrying them over and over again. Yeah, that's good. I actually miss having this tea so bad. I only went back to coffee because there's a point where like I needed caffeine to wake me up in the morning. But woo, I miss this. In fact, I just need to like drink all of this at once, and then I should probably feel better. Cause like the heat is what like probably kill the bacteria and all of that. So I wish I had ginger for like the antioxidants. Yeah. If I told my father that I was sick, he'd be like, can you take an augmentin? Can you take, I don't know, ibuprofen? Can you take cetirizine? All the antibiotics and all the medicines that you can think of for colds. That man, the first solution to his problems is medicine. And I'm not like that. I'm very old school. We'll just drink our green tea, ginger teas with lemon. My friend once told me chew a ginger. I see how it worked. Like she told me chew a piece of ginger and like chew it. So I tried it once. I was like, hey, that's a lot. If you know how ginger is, it's a lot. Like it really helps though, but like, So I'm like the kind of girl who drink my green tea, drink soup, sleep for 1 day, 2 days, I'm good to go. And like get fresh air, I'm good to go. Medicines, unless it is, you know, serious and dire that you need medication, not my first option. I've had my tea. I'm feeling slightly better, but now I just kind of have to do like a walkabout. There's some stuff I need to do, some data I need to collect. I want to do this before midday. So at midday, I go walk around, go for my lunch, come back for the meetings at 2. Even though in as much as like I'm not feeling it, and you know my body is just kind of telling my mind, or my mind is telling my body like, no, you're too sick, you can't move around, just be lazy, sit at your desk the whole day. No, I literally have to move around whether I like it or not. So, and hey, I get to do some steps. I guess it's exercise. Sometimes when I'm usually trying to work on this lighting, like I never know what to do, but I think this sets the mood, sets the tone. Good evening, hi, how are you? The last time we spoke was on Monday. Yeah, it was Monday. Today's a whole new day. Today's actually the end of Wednesday, so basically Thursday, and I have so much on my mind. I just thought like I'm gonna come sit here and just share what I'm thinking about, because why not? Who else? If I don't share it with, I don't have anyone else to share it with but you. So currently I've just finished doing like my 8,200 steps, because I decided February, me and a group of girls and one guy decided that February February's a new January, right? And we started getting serious about the goals. We were still setting into the mood of like January from December from the holidays, but now we're serious. I had to get in my 8,000 steps of the day. Like when I got home to like 6,000 and something, I said I have to get 8,000 because last week we started bleh. I'm just rambling on. I'm not even telling you what we're talking about. Basically I started a challenge kind of for Move Club. It's called Move Club, where we're challenging ourselves to do 8,000 steps for the whole month of February. And we started last week. I know February basically started like this week, where like on Saturday, but we started last week on Monday. Basically I'm trying to get 8,000 steps every single day, and that's from the 27th to like the 28th, because February is like such a short time. So we said we're gonna do 8,000 steps. Last week I kind of slacked. I didn't get to do 8,000 steps on, I think, Friday Friday and Saturday and kind of part of Sunday. But Monday till today, no excuses, because I came up with a strategy. Not really I came up, but like I formed a strategy where it doesn't matter what I'm doing, I have to stand up every 1 hour. I park far away from the entrance of work so that I can just take those steps. I wake up more, like I move more when I'm at work. And now in my situation where I've gotten home and I've still not like finished to complete my steps, I'm gonna take a book and just like pace up and down like that empty space over there. That's how I basically was able to accomplish like 8,000 steps. I don't know if this light has changed. It looks kind of weird. It looks bluish, but I hope you can see me. I hope I communicate. So that's how I completed my 8,000 steps for the day. Like I'm really trying to say like no excuses, whether I don't have a gym, whether I don't have a walking pad, whether I can't walk in the estate because it's like nighttime already, or maybe I can't wake up too early because still I find it like a bit dangerous security wise. I'm really just trying not to find those excuses to not do the 8,000 steps. So I'm still gonna do them. That is one. Two, why there's this whole notion of like, you know, everybody's exercising, everyone is in this groups, yakutembea and all of that, but like listen, we're at that age, if you're not already there or you're approaching, where we're getting into the quarter life crisis, and we had between the ages of 18 to let's say 24 to make all of those mistakes. You know, go out, just have fun, like not really to worry much about your weight or like your health and everything, but like quarter life crisis, we just need to replay the last few years and then we're at 50. Yeah, yeah, so that's number two. So because I actually don't have any kind of screens with me, I don't have my laptop, not my laptop, that means I'm not reading, I'm not watching anything on YouTube, I'm not consuming anything on Netflix. It's just me and my brain and my thoughts and silence. So yeah, that's how I'm getting back into reading or doing anything that does not really have me staring at a screen for the rest of the evening, so that you know I can increase my circadian rhythm and I can sleep better. Because like the last few weeks, ever since I went back to work, like I've been so exhausted. I can't even tell you why, because like I sleep at 9, 10. I struggle to wake up at 6. I struggle. I could wake up like at 5 before comfortably. No alarm, nothing. 6. So I left my bag and my laptop and everything that basically requires a screen, even technology or even charging my phone, in the car. Ever since I listened to Atomic Habits, and the author basically said for you to actually instill your habits, you have to create an environment that does not allow you to get back into your bad habits. So my bad habits being, you know, watching Netflix or something before I sleep, or just like consuming my phone before I sleep. Like those bad habits, you should be put in an environment where it does not disrupt your good habits. And for me, I want to sleep without having to look at a screen, or just, you know, jog my mind, be productive. So reading, painting, or just sleep without looking at a screen. Because if my phone dies, well, let me tell you something, it's dead. I can probably borrow my sister's alarm clock that will wake me up at 6 a.m. But like, if that's it, that's it. And I'm not planning to finish my battery in the middle of the night, because the last thing I need to do is be going to work and I'm rushing to charge my phone. Like, what? I might as well just keep the charge for the meantime. And I showered and I'm wearing pajamas. Listen, I think I took for granted wearing pajamas because this stuff is comfortable. Like full grown lady with pajamas in. I've just set myself up for the best sleep of my life today. And then somewhere over there on my bedside, there's a bottle. There's like a 2-liter bottle of water, and there's another glass of water, but I think I want to put it in this glass. I wanted to get the bigger bottles of this because it just makes it look fancy. When I used to live abroad, like when I used to live in the UK, I used to have like a glass bottle, this kind, but it was Voss. I think it was 1.7 liters. I think it was like 1.7 liters on my bedside, and a book and a lamp. Having my glass of water. It's not just an empty, like an open glass. No, it's a glass bottle of water and a book and my lamp. And that was it. I used to sleep so good. Now, like, I'm trying to get back into that. Like, I'm trying to bring back things that I used to do when I was in uni that actually kind of give me joy. Because I feel like I'm at that age where, like, the past, like, 1 year or 2 years, per se, I've kind of lost myself, and I've not had rhythm or routine or just structure in my life. It's wake up, get ready, go to work, come back, sleep. Wake up, work, sleep. Wake up, work, sleep. Like, it's exhausting to some extent. So if you don't have like a rhythm or things that just break you out of that like monotony, because monotony is such a bad thing. Like it drains you. Like you can see your life will just keep on going by and you'll be so drained, and you'll ask yourself like, what did you do? Why did I feel so tired and unmotivated and everything? If you don't have systems in place to rejuvenate you, then you're gonna get so bored. So my glass bottle, I'm gonna go and put water in here, ice cold water. It is literally me and my books, and my steps. So that's what I wanted to come on here and say for a good like 11 minutes about taking steps, drinking water, cutting off screen time. As well as I got my nails done. You can't see in detail, but like I had a collaboration with a business called One World Spa in Parklands. They invited me to come create some content for them, and I got my nails done. I got a mani, I got a pedi, and I got a massage. Girl, let me tell you something. We are prioritizing rest, baby girl lifestyle, soft life, all of it. And let me tell you something. You know I have new nails and I'm gonna show them off if I do too much of this and too much of that. And yeah. I don't want to spoil it for you, but like please just go check out my, go check out my Instagram or my TikTok. I posted a thorough review. If you're a guy and you're watching this, if you want to impress a girl, just take her to go get her nails done, get a massage. Oh girl. Or if you're doing like a whole solo girls Valentine, go do that. Like, oh my god, you need it. Like, listen to me, if no one's gonna do it for you, do it for yourself. You need it. I didn't think I needed it. I didn't think I needed a massage. Mind you, this is the first time I've ever gotten a massage in my life. First time I've ever gotten a massage in my life, and I didn't know how much I needed that. Oh, and I got new plants. I got new cactus. I'm gonna check with Plant AI what kind of cactus this is, because the other one was not even growing. Apparently it died. Like, it didn't even have roots, but apparently it's because I was overwatering it. You're supposed to water this thing like maybe once every 2 weeks or once every week. Anywho, let me finish my stuff, because if I don't get 8,000 steps by midnight, please girl, no, no, we're not doing this. Good morning. And this is such a different location because I got Shaniko up on the parking, like pavement basement situation. For once Shaniko deserves, like, you know, some shelter. Like, she deserves soft life. This is a soft life. I'm trying to look for a song to play. Oh goddamn. Don't fall, don't worry, we're okay. You're the one that I think about all day. It's currently 7:20 and I'm trying to make it a habit for me to leave the house before 7:20. I was out of the house by like 7:16. Yeah, but I want to get to work like at 7:40. I should make it. But if I wanted to get to work on time, I think 7:15 would be ideal. But it's okay, it's still fine. But is it any more video if you're not feeling the car? No, it's not. If you're sick of hearing me feel the car, like, hey, just sponsor me then. Good evening. Happy 2025. This is literally the first vlog. This is probably the first official video of this year. And it's in February, but let me just say this. We're starting out with me having a cold, which is so funny because I was watching my old videos, I think last week, and I happened to watch the one where I was sick. And I could literally feel it. Like, I could feel how sick I was just through the camera. And now I'm kind of going through that, but it's not as bad. It's that feeling of just being dazed and confused. You just feel like you're not there. This is probably day 2 of my cold. Yesterday was day 1, it's day 2. I don't know, I see it going for like maybe 2 more days. But have you been? I hope you've been doing well. I know this hair has overstayed. I actually need to take it out, but like, here's the thing. I will find an excuse for everything, especially when it's to involve my hair. I'm doing my hair at this time when I'm sick, not the best time, because like of all the products and, you know, the herpes and the build-up and all of that. Like, I feel like it'll just make my situation even worse. So this is just gonna have to wait. But if I feel better by Wednesday, I can do it on Wednesday, then have it free Thursday, Friday, and then get my hair done on Saturday. I've come from work because today's on Monday. I'm about to take some ginger cinnamon lemon tea, dawa, hot toddy, if you know. Update, I guess. This last weekend I passed on Saturday. I went to Longana, and that was an experience and a half. Let me tell you that. I can tell you that for sure. If you have gone to Longana, you have gone up, you have gone round, and you have come back down. It is not the easiest of experiences, let me tell you that. Because, we got there, like, we started our hike at officially 9:18. By the time we're getting down, I think it was like 4 something. Never been through that ever before in my life. I know I did it before when I think I was in class 7. So that's 2012. It's more than 10 years later, 12 years later. I think we kind of went the not planned as well, because we only had 2 bottles of water, like 750, 500, to share amongst 4 people, because obviously it's KWS and they don't allow plastic bottles, so we're not prepared on that front, as well as on snacks and food, because yes, we had breakfast, but like 6-7 hours is not easy, especially in the scorching sun. Definitely, if you're gonna go climb Longonot and do the whole round and go down, make sure you carry sufficient water, nothing less of 2 liters per person. And if you can even get those bags, because we were saying the next time that we go to Longonot, we're gonna get those bags, you know, like the hiking bags, the ones that you can put like the water, and then you have the straw and everything, as well as carry fruits, because I saw a few people had snacks, saw people eating oranges, even boiled eggs for the protein, oranges for the, you know, the vitamins, and just hydration basically. But one thing that hike taught me is that there is nothing in this life you cannot face after doing that hike. Oh my gosh, because the number of times I kept saying I was tired, and then I was just told, like, if you feel like you're tired, you're only at 60% of your capacity. So I was just like, okay. And it also gets to a point where when you keep walking and you keep hiking, it's like you're no longer tired. Your body is just constantly moving. You know, like if you're doing a sport, right? And then you think you're tired, but then you just keep going. That's just where, like, your mind is telling your body you're tired, but like your body can still keep going, basically. So it came to a point where I was just walking, like I was not even bothered anymore. Your legs just keep moving, your body just keeps moving, and if you stop, it's even worse, because you get more tired, and then you start feeling the soreness. So hey, that was the toughest 6 to 7 hours of my life. But one thing it has shown me, there is no challenge I will not face in this 2025 after that hike. So if you're gonna carry water, make sure you carry like something like this, because we literally borrowed water from a few people. We were desperate. We borrowed water from people, and we were lucky to find a lady who had like a 2-liter bottle. So yeah, she's kind enough to share. Yeah, so I'm just going from work. I want to shower. Hopefully it'll help me with the steaming and everything in my head, just to clear my head. Yeah, see what the night holds for us. The school that I used to do, and then tomorrow morning I'm also going in early, because I have been asked to supervise, chaperone an event that we're holding for STEM ladies from university at work. So it's a whole day's event, basically from 9 to 4. We did it last year, so that's gonna be fun to do, because I'm gonna be involved. And the best thing is that we were told to wear black. Even as much as I want this, I know I need to find a black polo. I have one more black polo that I can wear. That's what I'm gonna wear to work, and I want to be comfortable. So one thing about me is that when I'm sick, I don't like being stuffed and congested. Even as much as like when we were kids and we were told that you're supposed to dress warmly and wear like 2 sweaters and all of that. Listen, when I have like a stuffy nose and my head just feels not here, I don't want my physical body to be congested. So I'm just literally gonna wear a t-shirt and shorts. Like today I thought I had a fever. Tell me why I thought I had a fever. Cause it's just so hot. I literally just wanted to strip. I was like, yo, too hot in here. I'm really not here. But if I keep telling myself in my brain that you can't do it because you're sick, you can't do it because you don't have the energy, you can't do it because you're not going to focus, like, listen, I'm going to believe it, and that will be the truth, and I'll just procrastinate and move everything into tomorrow, and then I start stressing and panicking that I have not submitted things that I need to submit today. But I don't want to be thinking the entire day tomorrow when I'm helping out, like, oh, I wish I could do this, I wish I could do this, I need to go and do this, I need to go and send this. Like, if I'm somewhere, I want to be fully there. I might as well just get them done today. But I will watch that one episode of like, of Gossip Girl, because I'm on season 6 now, and I guess I'm almost done. It's helping so much. So my sister messaged me like maybe 30 minutes ago to help her with some chemistry homework. So that's what I want to do. She's just asking on how to balance chemical equations. So that's not really hard. Second, she just sent me like a whole picture of some of the ones that she needs to have done. So I guess I'm just gonna take like a white piece of paper and have to like put my phone somewhere, or just kind of, I need to basically explain it for her without sending her a video, because I did that before and I think like that just kind of wasted her time, because she basically just copied what I gave her. So I'm just gonna do this as fast as I can and explain it in the best way that I can in a picture format. I've just decided that I'm gonna sleep. It's currently 11 p.m. on the dot. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna sleep until like 2:30 a.m. and then wake up and do everything that I need to do. And I have that tendency, but in all honesty, with the goal that I have, I'm not gonna get anything done. I kid you not. I've literally watched one episode of Gossip Girl, and then like I watched a bit of YouTube. Not for too long though. No, I just want to see. We'll see what the morning has for us, because I have a lot of content that I want to take, and I just watched a reel that is kind of neat. I needed to hear that reminder. Be a bad girl like Millie or Diambo. Being nice never got you anywhere. And let me tell you something, honey, darling, I'm not gonna be nice this 2025. This 2025, we're going ham. I'm gonna be bad like Millie or Diambo. Yeah, that's just one thing. As I keep digressing, I just realized I have nice legs. Like, I have decent legs. It's so weird for me to say, but like I've kind of been judging myself a lot because of gaining weight this last year. Let me even say the last 6 months. But I'm not gonna be so tough on myself, because you know, you only have one life, you only have one body, and be thankful to God for having what you have, having legs to walk, having hands to direct you and to help you pick up things, having your eyes, having good health. Be grateful. Like, don't judge yourself, or don't be too harsh on yourself when, you know, you've added too much weight, or you're too small, or your body isn't this shape, or you're not this tall, and all of that. Like, let me tell you something. Remember that someone up there created you for you, and it is a privilege, it is a blessing to be you, because there's no one else but you. So remember that. I want to sleep and wake up 2 a.m. and be bad like Millie or Yambo. I need to put that somewhere, like on my desk or something. Be a bad girl like Millie or Yambo. That's my motto. Bad girl Riri. Bad girls like Millie or Yambo. Bad girl, bad girl, bad girl, bad girl. Alright, good night. I'll see you in the morning. I don't think we officially said good morning. Good morning. I am at work. Today is Tuesday, and I've been up since like 4:30. Like I said, I have assignments and I had things that I needed submitted, so that's what I did today morning. Now I'm here, still kind of going through my assignment and some work stuff. But then from 9 to maybe 4 or 5, I don't know if I mentioned this before, but I'm helping moderate, not really moderate, but like I'm helping in some guests that we have. We have STEM campus students coming to tour the site, and they have like a whole day of activities, so I'm just kind of helping around with that. Yeah, and that starts at 9, so it's currently 8:47. I'm still doing my work. I'm gonna make my way to like the meeting room where we discuss basically how the whole day is planned out, around 8:55. For now, I'm just gonna be here with you guys. My cold has subsided slightly, but I don't know if you can tell that the stuffiness is still there. Like, my voice, my nose, still kind of stuffed up, congested and everything, but kind of feels so much better than yesterday. Yesterday I just wanted to pass out and sleep the whole day. Like, I feel like there should be a day
For me, I know if you give me 1 or 2 days just to sleep it off and just take dawa and like soup, I'll be good to go. And fresh air, I'll be good to go. But you know, life has to move on, work has to move on, whether you're sick or not. It is what it is. So I'm just continuing my work, and then we'll catch up later. Hello, my fellow bad gals, like that of Millie Odhiambo. The last time that we talked was probably like 2 days ago when I was calling all of you all bad gals. Are you a bad gal today? I hope you are. Since the last 2 days, I think the last day since I talked to you, the next day I was doing a tour. I was basically coordinating some event that we had for that's another story. An event that we had for Women in Science, because Women in Science Day was yesterday on the 11th of February. So I was kind of coordinating, modulating, all of that. So we were modulating that, and that was kind of fun to go through, but it's still a lot of work. And I feel like in that day I got in more than 10,000 steps, which is good, because I was walking from like 9 to 2:30, and then from 2:30 to around 5 we just had a round table and discussions and all of that in a talk. So it was really nice, but that day exhausted me. Even by the time I was going home around 5-6, I was exhausted because of how much I was walking and talking and just doing all of these things. Not that every other day is not like that, it's just that I think there was more social interaction, so I was really tired. So by the time that we were getting to like the after party situation, after five and after the talks, I was just like, I'm just here for the food and I want to go home because I was so tired. But I'm really glad that I was given the opportunity, even in as much as like I was sick, which is basically yesterday. I was still kind of sick and out of the weather. It helped me, especially with like moving around and ventilation and air circulation in my lungs. It really helped out, but I was still like under the weather. But I still showed up, and I'm glad. 1, 2, my cold is gone. I don't really have to like blow my nose as much, which I'm very glad about. That's another thing that is over and done with. 3, I had 2 to 3 campaigns this week, which is kind of hectic, but I was glad about. And I will never set aside or push away any kind of opportunities that come my way, and I'm so glad that I got them. But it was still kind of hectic, and I think what that has taught me, and this year has taught me in itself, is time management is such a skill. Time management and networking and leadership roles is such a skill that we have to keep on practicing every day and every now and then, that you don't just do it once, it just keeps going. Like you keep like leveling up that skill. That was something that I'm still trying to practice, in as much as today is Wednesday. I don't even know how this vlog is going at this point, because I think I have tidbits from like a few days before. Like there's a lot going on. If we're sitting down here and we're chatting, let me tell you, I have something to talk about, and I'm going to go in depth into it. I think I've mentioned before about time blocking my day and how I want it to flow and how I want the structure to flow. And I'm really happy that I did that, because I really needed to get like my stuff together. We had meetings, and then I had work that I needed to do, and then I have an assignment that I'm submitting. I want to submit it tomorrow night before the deadline, because I prefer to submit it the day before, and then I have peace, because on the day of submission I'll know that like I've submitted. I don't have to stress about anything, even while I'm at work. So I want to submit it tomorrow, as well as I have content that is already on drafts, and they already have the music and everything, so it's just for me to schedule and when I want to post them. I know I have one reel that I'm posting tomorrow based off of stories. Like I really share my stories on Instagram a lot, but my day is always very average. But there's a real kind of connecting that. I know if that makes sense. Like there's a reel that connects why I don't post as much on stories. Yeah, I feel like today was such a productive day. Like today is one of those days, like maybe once or twice a month, where the time just kind of flies and you don't even notice. Oh, third thing. At this point, the business may as just as well put me in an organizing committee for my department, because I'm already organizing a shindig. I'm organizing another event. And it's I'm glad. Like I'm excited. Like I talked about this in like probably 2 videos or 3 videos ago where do not underestimate your values, do not underestimate your potential, do not underestimate the things that you do outside of work, because let me tell you something, work does not define you. Today afternoon, I remember I got a call and I was being told, oh Michelle, can you come to this place, we have a meeting between me, you, and this other person. I was like, okay. I'm gonna start making my way. It sounded serious because when I inquired about what the meeting was about, they were just like, no, you just come, we'll talk. I was like, what have I done? Like, I was literally thinking, what could I have possibly done? And then I got to the meeting place and she's just like, okay, so we're organizing this event and we need your assistance on this. I'm like, girl, couldn't you not just say this on the phone? Because you had me rushing and hyperventilating and sweating and running all over the place. 3 times a charm. Woo! I was excited. But like, listen, this time it's even like a bigger group of people and I'm the treasurer. God puts you in places you never thought that you're gonna be in. I'm scared, but I'm also excited, but I'm also scared, and I'm happy that they considered me yet again. Remember the Secret Santa farewell event that we had in December? We're kind of doing that again, but not Secret Santa. It's not like the official farewell. Before, it was like our smaller department, just like our department, like our group of people who work in that department, and now it just kind of involves almost everyone. I'm talking about, before we were talking about like 20. Now we're doing 50 plus. Even though the number seems small, mobilizing people and organization, the whole gist of things, if you have ever been in any committee, you know these things are not easy. So I was told about this today. The event is next week, Thursday, on the 20th. So we have about a week to get everything in order. Yeah, and this is fun. It's so fun because you get to interact with more people like now, because you're dealing with food and catering and event planning, location, and inviting people and making sure it's a surprise and making sure they have the gift and managing the finance. Like, yo, I might be making it a big deal, and to some it might not be a big deal. For me, who is an introverted person but does not really get into such situations, this is so much fun. Oh my god, like my adrenaline, my dopamine, and everything is just like through the roof right now. We're having another party! Woo! And I'm part of the organizing committee. Not moderating, organizing yesterday and then today. So I'm about to have my dinner, which I have here. Bhajias and chicken. I don't care about the weight. You can come for me. I don't care. I'm having fun. I'm gonna eat my potatoes. And my chicken and watch like 1 or 2 episodes of Gossip Girl and enjoy the rest of my night. I'm on season 6. What am I supposed to do when the show ends? Like, I've actually started watching shows that I finished way before. Like, I started watching Dynasty again. I started watching Suits again. I haven't finished Bad Blood. I'm gonna finish that. Good morning. How are you? I know the first thing that I usually have to do every time I enter this car is buy bundles, because I just be broke like that. I've gotten the bundle choice of like paying 500 bob, you get 2 GB. Is it like 60 minutes? I always have to buy bundles because typically nowadays I've been listening to audiobooks, and obviously that requires YouTube. And YouTube requires bundles, so yeah, I have to buy bundles first. I've been listening to How to Win Friends and Influence People, the audiobook. I have the book.
It's what Lloyd George, right?
But as you all know, like I already mentioned this before, I prefer listening to the audiobook first, because you can get it done with faster than, you know, reading the book itself. You're not sure whether you're actually going to like it. It's just kind of one of those books where you're just like, because trust me, I have slept while reading this book. So I think it's just easier to get through the audiobook version. And plus, me and my productive mind or state of, I can't, like, when I'm working, I also prefer to be doing something else that also
you know, juggles my mind, and I'm thinking about stuff, and I'm also learning at the same time. Like, I'm not only doing my job, but I'm also learning. So I kind of have that bias, if that makes sense. Like, I literally cannot be somewhere and I'm not listening to something that is not educating me. Like, yeah, I'll listen to music every now and then, but I feel like I'm losing time, or I'm not being productive, quote unquote. Like, I think I have toxic productivity traits, if that makes sense. Good morning, it's raining, though I think we all saw this coming. Like, this weather is just so, when it's been sunny for a bit too long and then it starts getting hot, and then the heat is just ridiculous, it don't make sense. You know it's about to rain. There's a reel that I'm trying to do. The aim is to kind of different outfits while I'm driving. So this is a different outfit. I know I have 5 videos, or I have 5 takes for this specific reel, and I'm focusing on driving and like one hand driving, and then I'm also turning. Like, it's a whole picture in my, it's a whole thing in my head. So maybe by the time, I don't know, maybe by the time I post this video, the reel will already be up. I know this is definitely going to be a bit of a TMI, but I have to share. I feel like I'm in my feels today. From the moment that we were talking in the car, I think I'm just going through that phase where I'm kind of emotional, and like literally right now sitting down, I want to cry. Tell me why. Nothing has triggered me, nothing at all. Not particularly of substance, but I'm feeling a bit triggered, which is sad. I want to cry. I can't even tell you for what purpose. Story of my life of being a lady. So I think I'm just going to tune out, like zone out, tune out for, it's 11:02. I have a meeting at 11:30 to 12. So I'm going to tune out like the next 1 hour, because it's 12 I want to go for lunch, run a few errands, and I think I'm going to be back around 2. So I think I'll talk to you then. So I'll get you. Bye. To validate your packaging data. Last one for Dominic to feedback on this. Dominic, close this action. I don't even know if you saw all of that, but there's a lot of movement happening.
If anything happened to you.
I just submitted my assignments. Yay! It means I'm free for the weekend. It literally means I can chill for the weekend. Like, I don't have to stress about anything. Like, submitting assignments just gives you peace of mind. Just peace, like you can breathe finally. So I've submitted it. This weekend I have a Karura run, which I'm excited for. So I can go run in peace, or jog or walk or whatever, dilly-dally in peace. But my next assignment for this module is next month, literally a month from now, on the 14th of March. So I'm gonna give myself like this weekend to chill, and then we start again on Monday. But I'm happy I've submitted. I've did the similarity checker. I'm good. So I'm kind of just looking forward to see what grades I get. School is so nerve-wracking, but we choose to learn, to acquire more knowledge, and this shit ain't cheap, so I'm not gonna be playing around. Hello, how are you? First off, I've just been running around in circles today because it's not a new video without fueling the car, and let me tell you, today I was pushing it. Car usually has the like gauge or the mileage you can cover before the end of, basically until you get to 0. And then security starts becoming nosy, and then you have to pretend as if you're leaving. It usually shows like how many more kilometers or the mileage you can cover before you're 0.
And today it showed me 21, 22 by the time I started the car and I was leaving home. And then it was just kind of going down. And the nearest petrol station was about 4 or 5 kilometers away. So it showed me like 22. So I was like, yeah, I'm good, I'm set. But then when I'm looking at the actual like fuel gauge, the fuel gauge is showing me that, girl, you are about to have a whole scene on the road with this car stopping because like it was on E, it wasn't on 0, it was getting to 0. I was like, please, like, let's just make it here, because the gauge kept like moving a bit too fast, but I'm going to assume it's because of the heat. We finally made it. I fueled, and then now I have to come like kind of the opposite side of where I was going, because the nearest one was like on this side, and then where I was going was like upside. But I knew if I went upside, I would never have made it because it's a hill. Yeah, I came to collect my race number, but for them to tell me that the company had already picked up all of our numbers, so I have to call our HR to ask her if I can get my number tomorrow, because I'm doing the career race, the 10-kilometer race, tomorrow on Sunday. I missed last month because I got there at 10, the race started at 8. Time management. I don't want to miss that tomorrow, so I'm going for that. But today I stepped out of the house so I can, 1, pick my number, 2, I also want to go and do some assignments and maybe some editing of some sort, so that beginning of the week like I'm in a good space and I don't feel like I'm rushing so much. As well as tomorrow before I go for the race, I'm undoing my hair. I have had this hair for over 1.5, almost 2 months. We're pushing 2 months now, and it's looking a bit rough, so I want to undo it today, wash it. Don't know if I'm gonna go for the race tomorrow. I know I'm gonna have to wash it again and then go get my hair done. And I quickly want to leave this place before I have to start paying for it. Parking, because let me tell you, in this economy things are tough. Even paying 50 bucks for parking is expensive. Call me cheap if you want to, but let me tell you, getting employed does not mean you have money. It is not for you to manage that money. Let me tell you, it's not the easiest thing. Where do I oh, Sasa,
What?
oh yeah, I don't have to pay parking. Who would have thought, like 18-year-old me, let's say high school me, would never have thought I would be in Nairobi and driving. Never. Like, that's a dream, girl. Like, that's a dream. And here we are, living the dream. And like, me and my mom were talking, right? And we're just saying, fine, at the end of the month, like, yeah, you have a stable income, you're assured of your income, but things have gotten so expensive that it's not even enough. And listen, even if we try and cut so many things out of our lives, it's not like, hey, we're going through the hustle for real. There's this account on Instagram called the Reading Experiences.ke, and I saw she posted that there is like a reading cafe somewhere, and it's kind of low-key, you know, it has books and everything. It's a cafe, so you can order your coffee and everything. So far from where I am currently. We'll talk when we get there. I'm gonna have to do like a voiceover of this because there's so much noise. I don't want to shout. I'm by myself, but I just don't want to shout. Like, I don't know if you can tell, there's so much noise, and that's like on the other side of this wall because there's so many people, and like there's a football game, I guess, happening. There are a lot of other businesses here, so like there are restaurants, there's a bar, there's a juice place, like there's a Masai market and everything. So like there's a lot of business happening here, and I don't want to shout. Basically, I've been here for like a good maybe 2 hours so far, and right now I'm just kind of charging my phone, my other phone, my business phone so that I can pay for my coffee, which is a very interesting experience because it was like an orange coffee. At first, like, I wasn't sure because it's a cold brew, and I'll say in some ways I have had a cold brew, but this is a very interesting experience. Like, it is different flavors and everything, and if you're a coffee fanatic, I feel like they have variety of coffees that you can try here. I will say it's kind of on the pricier side, because for this whole mug it was 550. So it's a specialty coffee because they have their own coffee beans and everything, so it's not pricey, but at the same time it's also relatively affordable because it's their own coffee. But yeah, it's been like a good solo date. Intentional, not really intentional in some ways. Came to do some work. I don't think they can allow me to borrow this book because it's a romance book. I want to borrow this book. First off, it's been published by, I think, by Penguin. Publishes a Penguin, so you know it's a good book. Secondly, it's a romance book. It's called One Day in December, and like it I saw it from like one of the shelves here, and it just struck me. I was like, this looks like something I would read. And then when I read the synopsis or the summary at the back, it was a cute romance book, so that's cool. I want to see if they can allow me to borrow it. I doubt so, but I might as well just try and ask. But yeah, I want to pay for my coffee and then like chill on the other side where other people are, see what all that is about. Would you expect me to be vlogging outside? Not really. I wouldn't really say it's outside because I'm basically the only one here, kind of. And sometimes you have to get out of your comfort zone. So if you see my eyes kind of moving everywhere, it's because I'm a bit nervous, but I'm trying my best. I'm really trying my best. I really want to kind of get out of here, but I'm not in a rush to go home yet. Let's see what the rest of the evening has for us. My phone is on, so I can make this payment, and we can see how the rest of the evening goes. But I'm really trying to get out of my comfort zone of like vlogging outside, because you have more experience when you have like a POV version when you're more outside. And if you restrict yourself to saying that you're only gonna vlog when you're not around people, or it's cringe or it's weird, darling, you're restricting yourself from like a lot of exposure and just living life. Like, don't minimize yourself based off of what you think other people are gonna think of you, and practice it every other day. I'm trying. This is my first time this month. We'll see how the rest of the year goes, but we started here. Talk to you later. I want to make this payment and then go to the rest of my day. She moved into her own apartment and everything, adulting 101. So I want to go say hi, see how she's doing. She's working and everything. So she has a night shift today, so she's going on a night. She's leaving her house at 8:30. It's currently 7:17, so I want to go say hi and then make my way home. It's been a very cute, nice solo date day. Just want to go see my friend, and then tomorrow we go for the Karura run. I'm still yet to get my race number because it's a whole like HR issue and everything, so I might end up just going for the run without the number. All in all, I participated, but yeah, that's the plan for today. Allow me to I'm so sorry that you can't see me right now, I'm driving at night. Yeah, we'll catch up when I get home. Bye. Good evening. We're home. Oh my gosh. I feel like today has been one of those days where it's been so fulfilling outside of, going to work, having a routine and all of that. Like, I've done things that fulfill me as a person based off of like a solo date and having, interactions and conversations and seeing my friend, all of that. Like, it was a good day, regardless of the fact that, first off, I got out of my room around 1 minutes to 2, and the only reason that got me out was because I had to go get my race number, which until now I've not gotten, because it's been a whole process where I have to look for specific people, but still, tomorrow we're gonna show up. Secondly, getting out and finding like this new spot where I can interact with people and like just have like a solo date situation where I went and did my work. It was a coffee shop with books. I'm literally surrounded by books, which dream come true. If you know me, I love reading. And then after that, like, I sat outside of the coffee shop with like everyone else but by myself, and I was like watching the Manchester United versus Newcastle game. Wasn't entirely paying attention, but still a very good wholesome interaction. And then later on I went to go see Barbara, went to go see, you know, how she's basically going on about like adulthood and everything. And very wholesome conversation, house tour and everything. Yeah, I'm really glad. Like, today was a very busy, fulfilling day, considering the fact that I woke up today like in a bit of a funk, but I've managed to do everything or a lot of things, and I've had like a whole interaction, whether it's directly or indirectly, but I've gotten out of the house. Feels good. After all that rambling for like a good 2 minutes, right now I want to watch like a movie or a series. I finished Gossip Girl, so I have nothing to binge. I might end up restarting. Not even that I will end up, but I already have started rewatching Dynasty, so gonna go through that, like 1 or 2 episodes, and then sleep and get ready for tomorrow's race at 8 a.m. Meaning I have to be up a bit early because I also wanted to undo my hair. I booked an appointment with a lady who does my hair for tomorrow at 2 p.m. So I might be up a bit early to undo my hair, wash, treatment, go for the run, and then probably come back and wash my hair again. I don't know how I'm going about that whole situation, extravaganza, but I do need to get my hair done tomorrow. Busy weekend, but it's a good feeling. It's a good feeling, and I'm happy about, and I'm excited about. So I'm gonna enjoy my dinner for now and a series, whichever I choose to binge through, and then probably catch up tomorrow morning, whatever time I choose to wake up. Probably around like 4 a.m., 5 a.m., 5 a.m., or 4:30. I don't know. We'll see. I will let you know. Bye.
Good morning. Can you guess what time it is? I have been losing sleep at around 2 a.m. in the morning for heaven knows what reason, and I just can't find any more sleep. I can sleep at 9 p.m. I can sleep at 10 p.m. but guaranteed for the last like 2, 3, 4 days I've been waking up at 2 a.m. and I can't fall back asleep. So I've decided that I'm gonna use this time, instead of doom scrolling, to just get over and done with my hair. And the good thing is that it's twist, so it's easy to like take off. So I think I should be done with this within the hour. Because of my very confused sleep pattern, I don't know whether I don't think I'm gonna wash it now. No, I probably should. I probably just wash it, treat it, and then when it's treating, then I can be editing, and then by the time it's like 7, I can go and wash, and then get ready for the race at 8, and then make my way, and then come back. It sounds so hectic, but then come back and wash it again because it'll definitely like be sweaty and everything, and then go for my hair appointment. Hi, I've washed my hair, I've conditioned my hair, and I was in a treatment, a deep conditioning treatment that I wanted to sit for like a good 45 minutes because I have my heater on. It's gonna help with the conditioning process, so I'm gonna keep that in there for like a good 45 minutes, go wash it, and by that time it should be around 7-ish, 7:10ish. I want to be out of the house at 7:30, 7:45, 7:30 actually, so I can go
to Karura for the run, and I'm really hoping to get my number there because yesterday, because today is Sunday morning, yesterday I really like searched the ends of the earth and made 1,001 phone calls trying to find the person who has our numbers for the company. And when I got her number, it was really late. Like I cannot be calling people at 10 p.m. at night. I'm hoping that she will be at the race and I'll be able to get her today, sorry. For now, I just wanna like sleep, because that sleep that I lost like 2-3 hours ago is back now. So I'm gonna take a very short nap, then wake up. But let me say this one thing about family. Because please tell me why it took me like a good 10 minutes to find shampoo. I'm walking around the house at like 5 a.m. in the morning making noise looking for shampoo because somebody decided to take the shampoo from my bathroom and not return it. So unfortunately I had to wake my mom up and ask her where the shampoo is. What is so hard about like borrowing something and just returning it where you found it? You're inconveniencing us both. I know my mother watches this, so return things where you found them. I'm gonna let this sit, then I gotta wash it again, and then go for that walk. And I know it beats a point that I wash my hair, I go for a run, it's probably gonna get sweaty, then I come back and do that again. But I'm gonna try and keep it like in a hat. I think I'm just gonna walk. I'm gonna walk. It beats a point, but at the end of the day, as long as I did the 10k, it's fine. It's not gonna be a run. I'm not gonna be running, and I know you all are gonna come for me and tell me lack of time management and just properly planning myself. Here's the thing about doing hair. I don't want to be in a situation where I have to deal with my hair for like a long period of time, where I do my hair yesterday, wash it, treat it, and then go into the next day. Eventually I'll still going to go for this run whether I liked it or not. I could have done it yesterday, but yesterday I had other things I was doing. Don't fight me. That's just how life is. Like, not everything is all smooth flowing. You have some ups and downs and detours. That's part of the adventure and the journey. Anyway, I should stop yapping because this sleep is gonna bother me for the rest of the day, and I'm gonna be so active. I know by 4 p.m. I want to be asleep. 5 probably. Okay, bye. Good night. You know what I'm realizing as I go into this is that I don't know. I think I am who I think I am with the audacity. I'm looking through the list of races for last month's race, and I'm just like, because I see one of my work colleagues amongst like the top 10 of a 10-kilometer race. He did it in I think under 15 minutes. And me, who has never ran even 5 kilometers in my life, who do I think I am? It's fine. All that matters is the ambition, the dedication, and just showing up. So I've just said I'm just gonna show up and see how the day goes. Truly, you don't even have to be like a professional runner to run, but like, who do I think I am running 10 kilometers? But hey, you know what? We might as well just get there and see how it goes. I might be overthinking it. I might be just reading into it too much. 10 kilometers by the way is not a small thing. I can walk 10 kilometers in 2 hours, but running it is very interesting. I think I'm just gonna jog walk. That's a plan. Just jog walk it. I am who I really think I am. 7:45 in the morning and we're going for a run. Wow! We're really in our health and fitness era. It shall be well. It shall be well. See you in a bit. I could literally hear my music playing. So anyone who passed me today definitely heard what I was listening to. 9.09 kilometers in 1 hour 39 minutes. Feeling good. Oh, I got an Alpine energy bar from Barbara yesterday, so I'm definitely tired. And my hat is on too tight. No, you don't need to see my forehead right now. And it's just like 10 minutes to 10. I feel good. I think I felt a bit too intimidated by the fact that 1, the race had already started. 2, I didn't have my number. And 3, everybody was running and I wasn't necessarily running. I was like jogging, walking, jogging, walking, jogging, walking. I just met up with them here, so it's like they've just gotten here. At least I committed to doing 10 kilometers, and during my walk jog, I stopped beating myself up about it and like comparing myself to other people who have been running, who've been doing this for such a long time and have also trained to do this. So my journey, my level 1 is not going to be somebody's level 28. My journey is going to be very different from everyone, and mine is just starting out. I wouldn't really say that I want to be a runner. I'm more of a swimmer girl. I always say that, like, I swim, I just swim, but I really want to like get into cardio, and I've been saying I want to get back into shape of how I used to look like in uni. There might be some challenges with that, considering the fact that obviously I was at a younger age, but that doesn't really necessarily say I cannot go back to that. And there's this notion that you go through puberty again when you're in your 20s. But that urge has really helped. That energy, that vitamin D. Now I want to go home. I'm going to see if I need to like rinse my hair. Though I don't think so. I can only feel like the sweat up on my leg. So I'll see how I manage that. And take that nap before my appointment like at 1. I'm leaving now because we spoke like literally 5 minutes ago. But I was going through my Instagram messages and people are getting concerned that I posted on my story yesterday that I was filling the car and everything, and then you also my mileage, like the coverage I did was like 7.7 kilometers per liter, and everyone's just like, you know, that's not a good thing, that's dangerous for yada. But like, listen, that mileage usually fluctuates a lot, and especially based off of my consumption, considering the fact that when I posted that I had just fueled the car, but before I fueled the car, I guess that's what it was showing. Just to give you guys peace of mind, right now we're doing 10.4 kilometers per liter, and I fueled this car yesterday. So it fluctuates a lot from time to time, but it is entirely based off of how I drive. Sometimes it can get down to like 8.3 if I'm, you know, forcing it a lot. Like if I'm too much accelerate brake. I don't know how to explain it the best, but it's just based off of your driving skill. So not to worry, the car is fine. Okay, just making sure. Bye. A few hours later, a nap later, and a salon hair appointment later. My hair's done, and I know it's ridiculous that I'm wearing a bonnet, but it's because I've done something that I don't typically do, and I just want to do a reveal. And then please just let me know what you think. First off, what do you think I got? What do you think I did? What do you think I did with my hair? And then let me know what you think. I've even removed the glasses so you can see me clearly. Like, no reflection, but it's so bright. I don't know, is this better? Yeah, it's a bit better. Yeah, so let's do the reveal. Yeah, I did them, and I feel like it just makes me look like a baby, but at the same time I look serious. Like my hair sleeked back, sleeked, whatever, slucked, my hair pushed back. I think I just look like a very serious candidate. Like, I look like your boss. Don't play around with me. My hair sleeked back like this. I really like it. I was not sure. I was like, I'm giving it my all. If it's bad, it's bad. We'll deal with it later. But I really like it. And I don't have to like stress with my hair, because the only reason I honestly did this style is because I think I got so tired of always having to tie braids or like to try and style them in some way. It wasn't working. And initially when I did this, I was like, I have such a big ass forehead. I'm not sure it's gonna work, but it did. It did. The lines are for the forehead girlies. Me and my landing strip, you can do them as well. But I really like it. I will tell you this for free. I hate sitting in the salon for too long. This took me 2 hours. 2 hours. And I don't think when I'm doing it will take too long. So I love it. And then like with the bun on the back, I love it. I was supposed to get the thingies. I thought of getting like the is it afro twist? I don't know, those the hanging ones. But I'm like, we're grown. We don't do the antennas anymore. We don't do that anymore. It's all the way back. And even like with my hairline and everything, it still looks good, and I'm happy. So February has taught me a lot. We can climb mountains. We are in organizing committees, and we're sleeking back. Very serious candidate. 20, very serious. Adulting, very serious. Sorry if I talk about this hair a bit too much, but it's because I'm gassed about it. Like, I look like a serious candidate, but at the same time, I look like I'm 12 years old. I could pass for 12 years old, if not 16 at most. And if I go anywhere, I'll probably be asked for my ID. But that's a good thing because I'm glad you think I look so young. Wow, I'm a 20-something year old. I'm so glad you think I'm so young. I'm really just showing you my side profile like this, and this is how I'm gonna be looking like in the office. Side view. Typing away. I know you're looking at me. Yeah.